Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to export data using the export wizard. So I've got Adventure DataWorks selected here. I'm going to right click on the database, go to tasks, a secondary menu pops up, and select export data. Then the first window to pop up is to define your data source. So the source is going to be SQL Server, so I'm going to use a SQL Server driver there, and because I started with the AdventureWorks database, it's already selected. So I'll go next. Then I define my destination. So in this case, I'm going to choose Excel. Okay. And I'm going to use the old version of Excel because the drivers come prepackaged with SQL. If I want a newer version, I'm going to have to load additional drivers. So I'll use the old version. And I'll define my path to my file. And since I want person data, I'm going to define it as person. Okay, I could also use browse, but I just typed it in there. Then I'm going to go next. Now you've got an option here of selecting a table or a view, or you can write a query. If you select a query, you can go next, and then you can write your query in here or copy and paste a query. I'm just going to copy the entire table. So I'll go next here, and I'm going to select the person table. Right, so now you've got a couple of options here. If you go to edit mappings, now because the file doesn't exist, it's going to give you the option to create the destination table. Okay, so I'm going to create the destination table. In this case, it's a file, but it says table. And then I want to drop and recreate the destination every time the package runs. Okay, so I'm going to select that. So you go OK here. I'm just going to go next. Let's go next. Now it's going to give you an option to save the package. Okay, which I'm going to do because I want to keep the package and put it on a job to rerun the package over and over again. Just leave this as standard unless you really want to encrypt your package so that no one else can open your package. Click next. Now it's going to ask for name. Go next. Okay, so I'm going to go finish here, and then it's going to run, and you will see an error pop up. Okay, so that error basically tells you that it tried to drop the table or the file that does not exist yet. Okay, so that's fine. It just skips over that error and continues. Okay, so I'll close that. I can run that package over and over again by putting it on a job. So I'm just going to create a simple job here. Let's call it test. Step 1. And then you change the type here to integration services package. And it's a file. So I'm going to file on the file system. And browse to where it is. And there it is. Right. And I'll say OK. And save the job. And there's the job. Now I can run the job. And it fails. And to see why it failed, you go right click on the job, view history, expand the error, click on the error. Let's move this up. Okay, and then if you read the error, let's see, it says here this is not registered in if64 but is not installed, use 32-bit mode. Now remember I used the old version of Excel, which is probably a 32-bit driver. That's why it's throwing that error. So to fix that simply, you just go to the step, double click on the step, and then you've got execution options here. And there's a 32-bit, you use 32-bit runtime. And you say, okay, we can run the package again. Right, now you can see I can test it again, and I can run this job over and over again, and it won't fail because it deletes the file first, and then it drops a new file every time. Okay. Right, guys, that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed that short intro to how to export data. Have a great day. Cheers.